Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished.
Some voids can never be filled, no matter what you do. For me, that void was created when I lost my loyal dog, my closest friend. The silence inside the house was deafeningly loud for 6 months. But the heart calls to us when it is ready. I didn't want to adopt a new animal, but I couldn't resist and headed to the shelter. When I walked in, Teddy didn't yet know he would spend the rest of his life sharing a pajama and a few soft toys. There, in a corner, I locked eyes with Teddy, who seemed to have completely lost his spirit and disconnected from the world. In that moment, I felt how much we both needed each other. Teddy had been thrown out on the street like trash. The shelter staff thought he was a pit bull because of his cropped ears. People were afraid of him. No one had seen the fragile soul beneath his tough exterior. The first night I brought him home, I thought everything would be normal. I carefully prepared a comfortable bed for him. But Teddy didn't care about the bed. With confident but gentle steps, he climbed onto my bed. He curled up next to me. At that moment, I realized something very clearly. Teddy wasn't just a stray dog. He was a lonely soul who knew how to love but had been deprived of a loving home. The first few days were quite difficult. Teddy's difficulty wasn't aggression, but an effort to be understood. Balls or games that normal dogs adore meant nothing to him. However, the bond he formed with soft toys was quite interesting. He approached them with great sensitivity, as if they were his own puppies. He carried them carefully around the house. Since I wasn't entirely sure about his breed, I wondered about Teddy's true identity. When I had him DNA tested, we were surprised by the results. Teddy was actually a purebred American bulldog. The harsh look in his ears was a trace of the pain in his past, but his character was as soft as cotton. Teddy's sweetest behavior was in the mornings. When I was about to go out, even if Teddy was ready, he categorically refused to get out of bed without having his belly thoroughly rubbed. This adorable stubbornness became a daily ritual that healed my grieving heart. But that wasn't the end of it. I discovered a very interesting fear of his. He acted strangely when the sky darkened. Teddy was terrified of rain, snow, and especially thunder, shaking uncontrollably. The solution I found was both funny and miraculous. I put him in soft pajamas. That big dog climbing into my lap in his colourful pajamas and waiting safely until the storm passed was the most tangible proof of the bond between us. Today, Teddy and I have become one spirit, turning each other's flaws and fears into our greatest strengths. Mistaking him for a pit bull, people's prejudiced stares during walks turn into smiles thanks to Teddy's warm greeting. When I look back now, I don't think meeting Teddy was a coincidence. I am ready to give him love, and Teddy is ready to heal my wounds. We think we rescue them, but in reality, they teach us to smile again. Remember, sometimes the best companion is the one who seems most flawed, but has the purest heart. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about our story.